Some folks pray to the algorithm for a 20-second hook. But friend, the things you're running from ain't hiding in a shorter look. This here's a slice of the daily call from the one and only Warrior's Way. So with all of that bullshit cleared up, your friend and mine, Ricky!
There's things I want to point out with guys who have been here with me for a long time. How many of you guys have noticed that there seems to be like a phase of like when you're locked in on journaling, you'll fill out fucking journals? How many of you guys have more than 3 journals completely filled out since we met each other? How many of you guys have noticed that after like the time when you're filling these journals out, it seems to be growth just seems to be happening around you? Like I just like life starts to get easier. Like the guy who I said, hey, there's a thing that's going wrong. And Frank's like, oh, let's get Frank on that thing. He'll take care of it. The guy whose life just starts to seem to be a little bit easier than the guy who's reactive and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. His focus on just reactivity instead of going like, no, I'm working through my shit. I'm figuring me out. I don't have to react to that. We got Frank for that. And I appreciate Frank for that. And that guy's life is way better. You guys are noticing this, right? I focused on my journal. That means I'm focusing on the skills of self-discovery. My self-discovery is me leveling up my awareness. My awareness is me focusing on being, not doing, being better, becoming better. I'm growing here. And this is an exercise of growth. And the more focus I put on the exercise of growth, the better I get, like Chris was saying, at asking better questions, because I'm writing them out and I'm looking at my own questions, and then I challenge my questions, and then I question my answers to see if those answers even are true or authentic to myself, asking better questions to me, to myself, which is improving the skill of question asking, because I'm focused on how do I find who I am underneath all of the garbage that other people called me. That stuff isn't mine. They said I'm a loser. Am I a loser? Let's look at the loser stuff. I win a lot. I take care of things. I have skills. I have abilities. I can do all these amazing things. I don't think I'm a loser. That looks like a judgment. Is that judgment true? Looks like it's not true. So no, it's not true. So am I really a loser? No, it sounds like an opinion of somebody who doesn't know how to do a proper appraisal. So let's look into, do these people give better appraisals? It looks like these people are all fucking blind and don't even know themselves. If they don't know themselves, that means their appraisal is from a blind person. Blind people can't give appraisals, which means the judgments of people who can't see shit is not a part of my identity. I'm glad that I wrote this shit out, because now I don't have to change myself for the opinions of people who don't know shit about themselves. They're fucking blind. So I'm not what they call me. I figured out that the identity that I was trying to defend this whole time is based on people who don't even know what they're talking about. Liberating, free, that's not mine. I don't have to do that. Turns out being me is not a loser. It's just the opinion of somebody who hates themselves. Thank you, Lord. I'm free from this shit. How did you do this? I focused on what is this thing long enough to crack the stuff that held me down. I'm trying to focus on where am I underneath all of these false beliefs or false behaviors or false strategies or false gods or false behaviors that lead towards my own self-fucking worship and stupidity, things that don't fucking work. And the more I look at it and the more I focus on it and the more I'm giving my attention to it, the more obvious the part of me that's authentic starts to grow. Then I start to figure shit out. And then days start to happen and they start becoming just good day after good day after good day. You're like, how is this happening? Because my attention is on authenticity, truth, connection, and growth. And now all of a sudden opportunity is everywhere fucking around me. It always fucking was. But you guys were looking at the ground waiting for growth instead of looking at a direction of authenticity and purpose and building something worth being proud of. Something that's yours, something that's an extension of you, whether it's a child, whether it's a dream, whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship, it doesn't matter. What are you giving your currencies that you have of time, intention, focus, presence? All your attention is going to what? you guys are hearing what I'm saying, you have a radical amount of power that I'm trying to remind you that you have. You are not helpless. You're just not focused.
Black ink on a bone white page, putting every ghost up on the stage. Every single name they ever call. Here inside this line I have them walled. There it is, in quiet black. He's a loser, no turning back. Am I a loser? Ask the pen. Challenge the question, ask again. I win a lot, I have my skills. I can move the quiet hills. Is that judgment true? The question lands, holding my whole life here in my hands. It looks like it's not true, I have to write. No, it's not true in the forensic light. It's an opinion from a certain view, from someone who can't do a proper appraisal. It's true. So who are they? Let's trace the sound. The ones who tried to run my soul to ground. It looks like these people are all blind, don't even know the workings of their mind. Their appraisal is from a blind person, and with that thought the chains all worsen, then they break. A hard black line goes through the word, a silent pop. The first I've heard. Blind people can't give appraisals. Their judgments are just hollow fables. The judgments of people who can't see shit is not a part of my identity. The name that I was trying to defend was from a judge who's blind, my friend. They're fucking blind. That stuff isn't mine. I'm walking out across the line. That stuff isn't mine. Thank you, Lord. The sun can shine. Turns out being me is not a loser. Turns out being me is not a loser. I'm free from this shit. I'm finally free. Turns out being me is just being me. I'm free.